Ari Galper interview review. Hi, I'm Brian Pombo. Welcome back to Brian J. Pombo Live. This is kind of a capper to follow up on the interview that we did with Ari Galper of Unlocking Your Sales Game. Uh, th- we had a great interview. You can go back and watch it or listen to it, regardless of where you're catching this right now. Just check the description for the link to that. I wanted to talk about kind of what I got off of the interview initially. So this happened just a little over an hour ago. And I wanted to kind of point out some things that I saw with it that I thought was interesting and might be helpful to you. Number one, uh, the thing that happened behind the scene that you didn't get to see is that Ari has a very well organized process for taking on an interview. So he has a media kit that he sends out beforehand, which is really helpful if you're a host. If you're a podcast host and you interview people, you have conversations with people on the air. That type of thing's really helpful. It's great because Ari's kind of high profile. He's one of these people that I already knew who he was long before I ever interviewed him. But having that extra piece really helped out a lot. He also had a thing in there called a interview kit that goes through the type of things that he'd like to cover and some of the points. And he even talked to me before the thing happened, before our interview started filming, and we discussed the type of things that he'd like to have covered again, just to make sure that I caught it off of the interview kit. And this is really important if you're the type of person that's getting out there and you want to stand out more, which I talk about a lot. If you're looking to stand out, and then you're going to want to be interviewed, and if you're going to be interviewed, you got to make clear what it is that you'd like to cover. And if you can go through that with the interviewer ahead of time, that's really helpful. So that was really cool to see, and that's a thing you wouldn't notice on your end of things. Another thing is that Ari does is he creates new language. If you saw what he did with that interview or got to hear what he did, he actually points it out. He says, "Don't say this anymore. Don't say follow up anymore. Don't say these terms anymore. Replace it with this. Try this language." I mean, I love some of his phrasing, chasing ghosts, right? And his new questions like, would you be open to that? And just these are really subtle but very important when you're attempting to get attention, when you're looking to stand out, when you're looking to grow your crowd and the people that are interested in what you're bringing out, and you're looking to get your message to them, then you have to switch things up quite a bit. And having your own language, having your own phrases that aren't typical, that aren't usual, that make a person stop and think. I mean, that's really his entire philosophy. If you think about it, his entire philosophy is to slow things down and reverse the way that people look at you. So you could learn both from what he says, but also from what he does, which is really cool. Third thing that I noticed is just that main point of communication, of how to communicate properly. He talks about it from a sales perspective. And if you don't consider yourself a salesperson, I understand most people don't. But if you understand that everything is sales, everything is a sale, whether you're a salesperson or not, it's all about communicating. And so it would be helpful, I think, for you to look further into Ari's materials, go and look some more stuff up about him, watch other videos that he's put out and so forth, and check out. I can't wait to check out his new book as it comes out, the One Call Sale. That should be really interesting. Communication is prime. And if you can be authentic and honest, and at the same time attempt to get honesty back from the person you're communicating with, that makes all the difference in the world. I mean, if you got nothing else out of this interview, hopefully you got that. So I just was so happy to have Ari on with us. It was a great time. Check out his website, unlockthegame.com. That's all I got for today. You have a great night. Come back tomorrow. We'll have more. Uh, you have a good one. Get out there and let the magic happen.